Hello everyone and welcome to another match of Roulette Rivals 14, and this one is a kind of short notice scheduling, but here we are nonetheless. It is winners bracket round 2 between Rommel of the Far East and ThatObserver, and despite the short scheduling we not only have the main caster and the admin, but we have a co-caster here. Hello Hitman.
Hello everyone.
And I think our audio levels are almost right for the first time, but I think I've adjusted it and should be even better now. So
Oh, nice. That's good.
double Marrakesh after seeing one just a couple hours ago. What do you think about that one?
I'm excited. I can't stand playing Marrakesh myself, but I do love watching other people play it.
I did really enjoy Scruffy's attempt there at the world record. I think he was fairly close to it. And there
Yeah.
was a debate if his first try would have been enough. I think by a few seconds it may have been just enough. So
Maybe. I mean, it's a difficult one because the exit is so far from where he would have done his final kill.
yeah.
But it would have been exciting to see if he could make it.
And yeah, I guess we'll have two chances to see something similar. Of course, with the longer spins, it's just gonna be probably Klaus 213 to raise a second, or maybe some Klaus lockdown. That's always nice to see, but yeah, double picks. So I think both of them should be confident on this one. Winner's bracket match. The loser will still be in this tournament, but the winner will have a big match against Scruffy next, I think. But here's the first spin anyway.
Yeah, should I read it?
Let's go for it.
Yeah, so it's Race Sedan will not be pacified, and he is going to be killed with scissors by an elite soldier. And Klaus Hugo Strandberg will be killed with a loud SMG by military officer. So yeah, are there scissors in the school?
I want to say no.
I can't remember any scissors in the school.
So I think it would
It's
be,
still,
yeah.
it still makes sense to start in school though, because you can grab a military officer and go kill Klaus in the what's it called? The tunnels.
Yeah, with the, it's honeycomb, so probably even connected with the double seeker, which Rommel is already doing. Interestingly, Observer is not touching Razor just yet, so it's gonna be
No,
a pure 230 approach there.
yeah, he's going straight for the consulate.
Which is, I guess, the best way to ensure the 2.5 minute kill, but I think Rommel is cooking something faster here.
What I would have liked with the tunnel or killing Classico in the tunnel would be, it's really easy to knock out all of the guards down there and make it soundproof. And he does self-isolate in a way if you knock out everyone around there. He doesn't have a VIP guard or anything.
Yeah, that's a good shout there. I didn't even think about the soundproofness. If you remember Scruffy's previous run, which ended, or in which he killed Klaus at the 250 mark, so I guess if you let him walk like 10 seconds more, he's walking past a box, or a closet rather, so you just put the elite guard in there and you shoot Klaus and exit the area. I think that should be a nice second kill.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Now to locate Klaus Strandberg.
Oh, there are scissors in the consulate in that guard room at the side there.
Yeah, I guess it's
That's a room I never go into.
it's gonna be interesting to see who had the bigger detour, Rommel, who physically walked longer, or Observer, who did look it up on heat maps, but didn't have to walk as far.
Yeah, those scissors in the market there. Those are, those are scissors you always grab when you run past them.
Yeah, next to a very underrated hidden stash. Very nice to get that. Ooh, Rommel gets caught, or I guess suspicious by the very same military officer he wanted to blue egg. So I guess it's not.
Yeah.
It's not as OP as everyone thinks it would be. You can
Looks
still
like,
victory
well,
it.
it looks like he slightly bumped him while
You're in. Good work.
he
47.
dropped the egg.
Now to
Yeah.
locate General
We
Zaydan.
turned around just to spot him.
I think it was because I'm trying to remember the initial destruction did go behind the truck, so it wasn't always this desperate the attempt, but he really wanted to use the blue egg there. I think he was gonna be seen anyway by the others.
Command, we might have a situation. Check the perimeter. Over.
Most wanted man in Morocco.
Clean first kill by Observer. That's Klaus down.
Oh, Rommel got spotted again by the military officer going to investigate. So
You're in.
twice military
Good
officer
work, 47. Now
rips
to
from
locate General
Rommel there.
Zaydan.
Yeah, he is going for the quicker strat, but I don't think. Well, this guy's decision was not entirely correct there, but I think he's rectifying that on his second run. He's getting the officer from the school,
Yeah.
Heard something. Stand by.
and he gets to do all the things that he did in the previous run, except he doesn't have to worry about these guys anymore. May use blue egg here, but it's just gonna be the KO.
Oh boy. I feel like something's rotten
So-
inside me.
Oh dear. Right. Now, yeah, I was struggling to understand what Rommel was doing, to be honest. But I see now.
Yeah, he needed to force the double seeker, but not on the usual first target, or target of the seeker rather.
Yeah, I was just wondering why he was delaying Reza in his office.
Yeah, I think that's a
That
very
was, of course, to get the disguise and then do the seeker. Yeah.
That's a very handy tech. I think you just need to tuck yourself in that corner. Of course, if you peep through the hole, that's the surefire way to delay him. But
Yeah.
now, he
Meanwhile,
is-
Observer with a strat that is somewhat less interesting, but more efficient, it seems.
less interesting and slower, but it is a very solid first try,
You
which,
made it.
as
Most
things
impressive,
stand,
47.
will win him the
Now
first
to
lap. He's
locate
just
Klaus
one scissors
Strandberg.
throw away. In an unjust pass in disguise, even.
He is trying to decide where to throw the distraction from. There we go.
Massage expert Connie.
This is the moments where you kind of
Oh
start
no, he
overthinking
enforced it.
Of course.
That was
Did he?
Connie
Oh, he turned around and
go to the reception desk.
like he was telling someone else to investigate.
Yeah, I saw the others down there still investigating the throw. I think it was, I guess, another crowbar, but second time's the charm, and that's the second kill.
And he does have the keys. That's the first thing he did. Grab the
But
keys in a disguise.
Scruffy with a very good point, and
Come on, no way.
this is something to open, but luckily the
Oh,
gun
that is
wasn't open.
scary. I have made that mistake a few times. There we go. First round finished. A clean 650.
Nice round numbers there, 530 in-game time, 650 real time.
Now to
Shame about
locate
Observer's
General
first
Zaydan.
run. Shame about Rommel's first run, which made Observer win. Would have been
Yeah.
interesting to see the
0
two
to
strats
2.
compete against each other.
Yeah, if Rommel's, it'd be really exciting to see, to be honest, and it made a lot of sense to move Reza over to the consulate.
Yeah, I think it does
Of
beat.
course, that is a bit of a slow walk as well. He doesn't actually run over there. So
Yeah, and you don't really need to get a lot of things on the way, so you will be waiting for, I think, Klaus first, and then I guess you KO him in the tunnel, and then you go back for Reza. Bit back
Yeah.
and forth for sure.
So yeah, so 2 minutes until another Marrakesh.
Yeah, the first double pick of this tournament, or I guess should I say the first one that's actually taking place, because poor Randy and Phenium did schedule a double Santa Fortuna for 2 nights ago, I want to say. No, it was last this was yesterday morning for Europeans, but the admin page didn't work for that match only, so they had to reschedule. But now Randy's having computer issues, so this 1 a.m. match might not even happen at this point.
Yeah. That sounds stressful, to be honest.
I mean, roulette itself is stressful, right? And if you start to experience technical difficulties, that's not a pleasant thing to experience.
I recently had my computer away on service for 5-6 weeks, so it was kind of annoying.
You had the withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah, pretty much. I borrowed my daughter's laptop.
Okay. It's a good backup. I'm sure it can do some things, if not all.
So ThatObserver is playing around with some very loud explosive shenanigans there. Oh my, that is fantastic. Oh, he landed right there.
I'm so disappointed that the guns turned red before the kill, because I think there was a non-zero chance that body just flies off in the air and quote-unquote gets hidden away from
Agent,
anyone.
get ready.
Yeah.
Duel starts in 10 seconds.
Maybe for the second spin, maybe for
9,
this second half of the double header,
7,
which,
6.
I mean,
5,
still a very even match.
4,
Very curious to see
3,
how they handle this.
2,
Oh, this is still
1.
a simple spin, but with
Eliminate
interesting
the target.
disguises. It's Reza, Scissors still as headmaster, notary classification still, and Klaus is letter opener as the masseur.
Right, yeah, this is... I mean, start consulate, knock out Klaus immediately, I guess?
I think I'm liking what you're saying here. I was gonna start with the masseur, but that's probably longer time, and you miss Klaus in the office, of course.
Yeah, knock him out in the office, then go get the masseur, and
You made it.
you have the letter opener right there.
You only need to bring the disguise there, yeah. It's probably killed by 130. And then Headmaster is of course next to Reza. This is not a spin where you would really want to manipulate either targets. It's a more straightforward one. We probably won't see the 230 timings.
Most impressive,
Although
47.
Observer starting
Now
suit,
to
so he's
locate
missing every
Klaus.
other
Strandberg.
isolation point before that.
Yeah, I feel like what Rommel's doing here is...
Is the play.
yeah,
Would be mine after thinking about it for a minute.
didn't pick up the letter opener on the way, but don't really need it at this point, so...
Yeah, you get a second chance. Now,
Dress as a security guard.
which I think is a mistake
Oh, it's to
because of
stash
the...
the... Yeah, it's probably to stash this. Well, Masseur is a pretty safe disguise as well. There are no enforcers except for... Well, there hardly any enforcers for Masseur, right?
I don't think
The
so, but
receptionist, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
yeah,
of
it's
course.
not a problem. But as the security, he had enforcers on the way down on the stairs, so you have to take the long way around. Observer though, with the
I missed
suits,
what Observer did here.
that's the suit start lockdown, which we've seen, which I've seen what they do first last year,
Right,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
probably a resource as well. The early
Yeah.
lockdown.
You're not the one
Yeah,
who's
that's... I saw
tissue massage.
Crazy for Daisy was doing it earlier.
But Observer rips to these doors being closed from both sides. He wanted to just exit, and you can exit every other door in the trilogy on the other side, but not in Marrakesh. Gets caught trespassing and we have to restart.
I must admit, I much prefer Rommel's strat for this.
I think it's
Seems much more straightforward. Much less
efficient and
risky.
steady. Yeah, I guess the riskiness is what's difficult for Observer, because I would love to see how quickly he can get the kill otherwise.
Rommel had to check if Masseur was trespassing. Which he of course isn't, because that is the whole mission story to go get up there as Monsieur.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, little whoosh. Now gets the disguise. Gets the kill item,
Nice.
sorry.
Very nice and efficient
Target
kill.
down. Next up, raise the Zayden.
But look at this this timing, it's so weird. Such an efficient first kill, but it's still at 2 minutes and 20 seconds, and at that point
Yeah.
you might just even wait for the vacuum cleaner timing.
But you are actually right. Wasn't that efficient then? In my mind, it seemed like it would be much faster.
Yeah, and it's nice back and forth, just lots of time there.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be about the same time for Observer as well. But he has the added benefit of actually having some stash with him.
Yeah, it's minute 25 now. Even if he sneaks in right now and takes a very short path to the letter opener, he still needs the Monsieur, so I think it's a
He is
case
a
of...
bit-
Yeah.
He's a bit screwed by the enforcer there. That's stuck in a panic. There we go. He's running.
Nice that the panic actually worked against the enforcer.
He's upstairs right now.
Now Observer gets the letter opener and takes the chip down to Monsieur. It's not gonna be a 2.5 minute kill, just a bit longer. Still a nice effort. Nice strategy there.
And the Monsieur is kind of alone in there because of the panic.
And Rommel just realized that he did the headmaster route to the school, but he also
Got
needed
the
the disguise,
headmaster.
not just the keys. There you go.
This is looking really good for Rommel. Not gonna try to jinx it. Sorry.
Yeah, I think for fairness, I will also say the similar things that I did to Observer, and then we do the same amount of jinxing, but still
General Zayden.
full isolation to go, and it's a risky shot he was about to take. Yeah.
Yeah, too risky. Oh, no.
Rommel.
That is a painful, painful rip. Just
You made it.
a slight side eye from that.
Now to
soldier there.
locate Klaus Strand-
Yeah, and it's
Strandberg.
one guard, it's very known to have short cycles there. Was completely unnecessary, unfortunately.
Suspicious. I'll take a closer look.
I have. You know, it's actually possible to run without the distraction shot. It's possible to run to. Oh no, Rommel! Too hectic.
Oh, you mean
It's
Rommel's
possible to
start?
run to Klaus'
made it.
office
Most
with
impressive, 47.
without the pistol
Now
shot
to locate
distraction.
Klaus Strandberg.
I am trying to get familiar with it. Yeah, it's just Blunt has the keys there because he says that you have to look away from him and use the staircase to just barely sneak past.
Yeah. If you run slightly down the staircase, you can run past, and you only get like a big whoosh.
Yeah, I think that works very well because one fewer loadout slot, but nice, Rommel gets it. It's just...
Yeah, but this is looking very safe for Observer now, though.
2 out of 2 maps where Rommel is getting the better strat early on, but finds a, I guess, unnecessary rip, sadly, and Observer's steadiness, although this is anything but a steady strat from Observer, but
Not fair.
he has
It isn't.
executed it very steadily.
In here under these circumstances. If I had known, well, that's easy for you to say. You're not the
Now
one
he gets to do the Marrakesh 101, starting with crowbarring this door open. I guess he didn't take the
It
school
is
keys, but
that bad, Donald, it is.
don't think it will matter in any way.
Yeah, no, do not put me on hold.
Grayery in chat is suggesting we should log a jinx counter against all casters, which sounds sensible. I
Absolutely.
do apologize, Rommel. It was absolutely unnecessary to jinx that.
Yeah, I guess we can only go for second place overall after PG, but still a fun stat to add.
Do we have an understanding? Yeah, sure, of course. I just don't see the need for all the...
So
Observer. Yep.
that observer is very close. I'm not gonna say anything. Or I mean, I think a 2-2 would be more exciting, to be honest.
It's genuinely true. It's factual.
But I'm not gonna make any predictions
Pocket
right
down.
now.
Next up, raise the
Carbon
Zeta.
copy of the previous spin, except... Yeah.
No, is that a lockdown? Yeah.
No
Oh, wait.
alarm is what matters, but question marks from down there. So...
Oh, it's bad. Oh well, he saved it.
Thanks for responding so quickly. We never expected...
Oh my goodness!
Oh no! Why? Oh my God, observer.
I almost said something, but
Hand.
I really didn't want to.
God.
Will that fully
That
cancel
is
the...
stressful. Oh,
I think that's
gotta do
okay.
like this.
Okay,
All right. Okay.
we did go kind of hard on the jinxes here because we've seen not one but two ultra close calls there. One nicely saved, one was just lucky. Observer finishes the second
0
Marrakesh
to
and
4.
takes the 4-0 lead.
And Dartmoor up next. So don't blink, anyone. Mui is asking, what's the most picked map? Surely that's statistics we have, right?
Yes, and I found the
You-
link, so I can post the link of it.
Are we for only for this tournament, or
Oh, we
for the
also have
most
all-time
picked
stats,
map
yeah.
is by far Sapienza.
I think that's true for both R14 and maybe the overall leaderboards. RR Stats has the links for the maps. Yeah,
Yeah, so
movement
Sapienza is picked 6 times.
and a total of 305 times in the history of RR.
Yeah.
It is popular. Did I say it's more popular than Dartmoor?
Yeah. Somewhat more popular than Dartmoor.
Yeah, just a bit.
Let's see, has Dartmoor been picked?
Great question.
I don't think so, no.
I'm not seeing it here.
No, it's not here.
And what's also even crazier is that I'm not seeing it in the upcoming matches tab. So it's... And we have like another 10 matches scheduled up there, but no Dartmoor still.
Yeah. Joker resigned from the tournament.
Yeah, and I think as a result you also have to retire the Dartmoor from this tournament at least.
Yeah.
To honor him.
Now the map record is that was such an impressive run. The map record is 127 by Joker J a year and a half ago. And it was difficult to fully understand what was going on in that run.
Do you remember which spin he took the record with?
It was electrocution as private investigator or something.
Aha.
Something silly like you just set up the electrocution, get the keys, run to the exit, or the tokens, I mean.
Yeah, of course, it's then kind of different to the... I guess the meta spins from downstairs.
Yeah.
You just start PI, make her sick, place a taser, turn on the sync. It just, yeah, it makes sense step by step, but when performed in a row, then
Prepare yourself.
can be challenging.
Duel starts in 10
FOPI
seconds.
is what Monk is calling,
9,
and that would certainly
8,
challenge the 127
7,
of Joker J.
6,
But
5, 4,
is anyone right
3,
here?
2,
So it's
1.
Scissors has
Eliminate the
bodyguard.
target.
It's not a record spin.
It's a good upstairs spin, and it's probably a
yeah.
good enough in-game time, but Hmm.
Let's see. How many scissors are there on the map?
I only know the ones that are up top on the floor of Alexa's office. I think 2 or 3 might be the answer, but there's also one in the lawyer's office. I guess that's gonna be the closest to Observer.
Yeah. I feel like this could be probably better as a PI. But then you have to change your loadout and you already set it up, right?
Yeah, I wonder what the science is behind it, because you do waste seconds changing the loadout, but scissors is gonna be... I think the walk to the scissors is longer than replanning, which is why I would probably, after thinking about it for a minute, this is why I would probably change into PI, but should still be fine for Observer, especially because he now has a half a minute lead, because Rommel took at least one restart and he's going upstairs.
Doing office isolation, the old school one.
Yeah, I do like to see it, as I guess the nostalgia factor is kicking in.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason we don't do it anymore is because the exit is too far. Oh, and wait, hold on. What's Rommel doing now?
I think he just took the wrong window and had to go some ledges before taking the pipe, but he will make his way to the office.
Oh, right, he had the wrong window, yeah. Confused there for a second.
Will be perfect timing for him.
Wasn't that wrong?
3 chunks and 4 chunks. Didn't even need to use the blue egg. This might actually be close, but we need to believe that Rommel knows the drop. I think that's the one thing that will make this win closer. The Observer is pausing. Can he not find the scissors in this very room, about a meter from him? This is, oh my god, this is costing Observer big time. There's no way
that was... he stood right next to it and looked it up in the hit maps.
I want to say that's what he did, right? It's no way.
Oh, it happens.
Yeah, it happens all of us, yeah.
Unofficial leader of the Providence Partners. And
I think
to be alive.
Observer. Oh, okay. Observer is
Observer is in trouble, actually.
needs to dodge that enforcer.
Maybe have a look around the office.
And he's gonna change.
Oh,
and
no.
Alexa is leaving the room.
Taken care of. Time to get the
Observer is not gonna win this Dartmoor.
mission complete.
No, and Rommel did know that drop.
And Rommel would have won without the drop, but very nice execution there. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. John will win him this Dartmoor, but wow, what a...
Oh, but wait, hold on. Let's let him get past the enforcers first.
Observer just threw the
There we go.
scissors right into Alexa in the open. Still green guns, and now it's red guns. But there was a chance that this could have been okay for Observer for a photo finish, but...
Yeah. I was paying attention to Rommel, to be honest.
Score 2-4.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
I think
it'd be exciting if that mess up would be a photo finish. Oh, another quick map.
I just want to go back to Observer because that was such a Hail Mary attempt. We've seen her leave the bathroom with, of course, the 2 enforcers still. I guess one is changing, one is reporting or leaving the area. But Observer just threw the scissors into her, I think, like before entering the main hall.
Was she in was she in the foyer? Or down the...
Yeah, that's the foyer.
Down
So before entering the foyer.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Well, that could be... if he was quick enough, that could have been a bit of a Hail Mary, yeah, of course.
I don't even know what happened there exactly, but the body was fine for like the first 6 seconds and he needed to survive for 6 more seconds, but one of the enforcers from outside decided to go back in, so it wasn't meant to be. It was gonna be a Rommel win at that point, but still a photo finish, an exciting one at that.
Well, to be honest, once he missed Alexa being sick, then what else do you have but massive chances, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, you can restart that. You lose the map the same.
Yeah. So Dubai, how do you like Dubai?
It has its own intricacies, but of course there's not too much to offer if the spin is like sub 90 seconds, which I haven't seen a lot lately, but it's always a chance that the 126 by Scruffy could be challenged. It's a decent quick map. How about you?
I do quite enjoy it, but mostly when it throws me a curveball, which seems to be quite often, to be honest. It's a complicated map sometimes when... Oh,
Yeah, I've just seen that on Observer's side.
yeah.
So many ways to start the map. From 2 starts mainly, unless you, I guess, need a suit or event crew or... Okay, I guess it wasn't true because for a lot of disguises you do need the disguise start, but we have these core parts of the spin, one of which is Observer is showcasing. I don't particularly like this one. And just so many
No,
silent chaos that can go wrong.
it seems risky. But you do save the need for a trank, though.
Yeah, then again, which spins require you to use both strengths, so you can just maybe end up using one strength here. Still a quick ISO.
Right?
Yeah.
It is, since pretty much any weapon you need, you'd find on the map.
And a lot of silenced ones, which I like. I think every other map would require you to bring in a silenced AR, and of course, apart from the Berlin Agent, the silenced SMG is rare to find. So it's a nice balance.
Wildcat is saying in chat that he enjoys consumed poison spins.
I wasn't entirely sure if there's like an inside joke going on there with the CP abbreviation, but well, he can enjoy the consume spins all he likes, but it's not gonna happen here.
In 10 seconds.
Yeah.
9.
You might still find an interesting accident or loud kill or both.
4.
And we do have an accident. It's Carl Ingram, falling object as art crew, and Marcus Stuyvesant injected poison as penthouse staff.
Now, I have an opinion about kills in Dubai that requires you to drag a target up or down a floor.
And your opinion would be that it's slow, it's not ideal?
It is incredibly annoying.
For such a small map, it's an annoying drag, so I really hope that we can see some lockdowns here, especially because you don't need to KO anyone from Carl's entourage in the first minute. You just follow along with Observer, he will make his way down to Marcus, wait for him a couple of seconds, get the first kill, and I do hope that it's gonna be a silenced pistol lockdown.
Yeah, because he does isolate right under that chandelier.
Yeah, makes it a very handy kill there, but Scruff is thinking one step further, and I don't think we've seen a lot of it publicly, but a remote falling object would be a possibility here, apparently. I wouldn't know about it, honestly.
Observer was checking to see if he was trespassing, which is probably a sensible thing to do.
And I guess this would be a moment where you don't even need to KO everyone, but Observer gets the one KO regardless. Rommel is taking quite a big detour here, gets a... Oh, and red guns in the end, so it's not even worth saying all the steps. Feels another unforced error there, because what you accomplish by the isolation. I think he was gonna be late for Marcus anyway, so there is that, but still feels bad.
I'm sorry, Mr. Ingram gave specific instructions.
So is Observer going to do... Oh, he is going to isolate this hallway and...
Yep.
drag him down.
So sit back and enjoy the next couple of minutes.
Or
It's gonna
is
be...
he only going to get the crew disguise?
Okay, you're right, because the disguise was necessary. Is it gonna be the pistol or the Cheng? It is gonna be the pistol. No?
Wait, hold on. Yeah. He's locking him down, or trying at least.
Needs the angle.
There is.
He finds a wallbang angle.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Perfect. They are going the other way, but I don't think it will matter anyway.
No, he's still gonna end up in the same place. Oh, but theory.
Yeah, I do think there's just one spot there. Rommel missing on his second try.
Yeah,
Missing Marcus there by a couple of seconds. You could still
but he can poke him in the hallway, no problem. If he just follows. Oh, if he had followed him.
Oh yeah, like worst case scenario in the art gallery, but I think this hallway should also work.
Wait, he actually got him on the hook.
Okay, that's...
I mean, I'm sorry, I don't actually know
Oh boy.
if Rommel is he or she.
Rommel's
Difficult
he.
to tell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what happened there? Hunted by Observer. He got the kill perfectly, but
Oh,
turned red like
no.
5 seconds after.
Yeah, that I tried to get an explanation on that a while ago because that kept happening to me over and over. Nobody saw me shoot it, and then I got red guns on my way to the exit. Every time.
Oh,
What is that thing?
Vez might have an explanation. She says the triple shot lockdown might make a difference.
Oh, because you... Oh yeah, so you have to do... Does it help with double shots?
I would
'Cause
say
you
so,
alert-
according to her.
Another shot will alert him to your position randomly.
I guess I don't dare to get the exact AI science down, but probably if it's 3 shots, then they are just more alert, and then 3 shot plus you kill the target, then they connect the dots somehow. In some cases, some chances. What he says is 50%. You just go hunted with triple shot.
Yeah, that's so that's what I was doing wrong. Triple shot, but double shot should be fine then, or like a
I think so.
strategic shot.
I wanna say so, yeah.
So this is looking. I'm not gonna say anything. Shut up.
It is early to say something because we've seen Observer do it differently this time. He is gonna do it remotely. Chuck the regular remote explosive at the shanty that Scruffy and the co has been talking about. So it might not be a too long spin for Observer, but Rommel has done also everything. And I think the entire hallway is knocked out. Can still miss the falling object, the speakers, but both of them are getting quite close. Observer steals the pistol. 1 shot.
Oh right, yeah. Look at that.
So it's working nicely, but
Wait.
Rommel.
I was nervous for a second.
I was nervous for the same reason, but he did change disguises. And will this kill Carl and keep 47 alive? Yes.
We got him, 47.
Nice. Yeah,
Soon there
that
will
is
be no more Providence.
fantastic.
There's the 4.5 minute. Second try, 6.5 minute RTA finish, but Rommel equalizes 4-4 now.
I am so impressed that Observer, he knows this game so well that he...
We got him, 47. Soon.
Yeah, he understood after his first attempt, he understood exactly what had happened. And that is a wonderful in-game time for that spin.
And that very nice 47 ending earned him a 29-second photo finish, which I think is being waived as I am saying this.
Yeah, I assume he's gonna waive that.
Yeah, it says it's a stupid hunted, which I guess we are all getting a bit closer to understanding it. At least I'll be looking out for the double shots and the triple shots.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's Observer's first reaction as well. Can triple shot at the guards, or they go hunted.
See, I asked so much and I tried to explain so well what had happened to me
Score
over and over and
4
over,
to
and now
4.
I understand. This is like a year and a half ago that I tried to find the answer to this.
Yeah, it's not that we or people don't want to understand you. I guess it was just a very minor detail that most people have noticed, but I guess it's even more of public knowledge now, which is good.
Yeah. So the lifetime performance for these players are, well, Observer has arguably double the experience, but he also has double the losses in Paris.
And double the ties, but that's not relevant here. They both have this 33%, and one of them will most likely move away from this and win the match 6-4. It's an interesting decider for this, considering the win rates for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, what are we gonna see here? Like, from it's hard to say that one is. I mean, it's 4-4. Obviously, they're even, but it's hard to say that one is has a clear advantage here.
Yeah, it's fair to say, I think. And I guess if we see this matchup in the previous tourney, I would have said that Observer is certainly the one who's going to experiment the newer strats a lot more. But Rommel has been playing a lot. He's been participating in these competitions between 13 and 14. I wouldn't be surprised if he got the Red Fox itch, or at the very least just learning the new strats for these maps. But I mean, it's map 5, like, how much do you practice for it?
Sorry, I'm just trying to understand what Observer is doing. He's just messing around, it seems.
Yeah, it's always funny to see, because I think it's like a couple strategies combined. It was, of course, the ceiling shot for Victor, and then very nice cicada grab. No Trank, which I think most people later in the run just use a Trank for.
Yeah. Would you say this map record is anyone going to beat it anytime soon?
It's difficult to say.
It's very fast with planning and loading in and
Agent, get ready.
everything.
Well, it's
Duel
very
starts
beatable
in
according
10
to Scruffy,
seconds.
so it's
9.
gonna be very
So
beatable
he's
by
about
Scruffy.
to beat it.
Yeah, yeah.
6.
Oh, well, yeah, we
4,
do allow
3,
boosts and everything.
2,
now. All right, so
1.
the spin is Victor
Eliminate
Novikov
the
with an
target.
explosion accident as auction staff. Well, is this not a record spin? Dahlia Margolis with consumed poison as chef.
It's
So
probably guaranteed to not be a record spin, but you can get a really quick Dahlia kill.
yeah. I mean, if you just poison her drink and rush for the chef.
I feel like that's the
But-
play. And that's the play that Observer is going for.
Yeah,
Auction
Rommel
starts.
is not. So, because this is, I mean, you have a full minute to get to the chef, and you can do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly know what the run or the route down here is, but it's probably this pipe to the right, and then take one for.
I would definitely do that. So now getting down.
You heard that too, right?
Getting down to the basement is, of course, a challenge, but he's gonna get a security guard disguise. He can hurry up and actually... There we go.
Oh, what's the timing? I'm gonna say
Was it a minute and a half?
it's within that for
Oh.
sure. I'm gonna say it's between minute 10 and minute 20. But I think Observer is gonna be here in time. Just one more distraction to toss.
It didn't look on his instinct like he was that much in a hurry, so...
Yeah, he's either very confident or just praying so hard, but gets the disguise at minute 13.
I have a spreadsheet open whenever I play with common item placements and consume poison timings. There we go. Minute and a half.
Yeah, it's a big distance between drinking the champagne and actually dying, but there we have it. First kill done.
And propane in hand. He has a... Oh, he's now got plenty of enforcers. Don't rip now.
Sketchy enforcer dots, and as chef you aren't really allowed at a lot of places, but gonna go up one stairs, probably take the tech crew, and then as tech crew you steal the auction staff, and probably take the fireworks remote.
Yeah, that would make sense. Get him in the hallway.
Because it's a drive-by, and it's not too difficult either way, but I think around the stylist area you just...
There's
gonna
too
be a bit
many
more
people
risky.
up there. Yeah. And I mean, there are proper NPCs and fake NPCs, and really crowded. Probably be a good idea to trigger the fireworks, but maybe he knows the timing for some safe area. I don't know.
Yeah,
That is
he
Dahlia
better, because
Supermodel
This
turned
is
spy
not
master.
a safe. Wait, maybe.
it's the type of thing that Observer will try. Oh my god. And it's green.
He got it. Wow. That is a risky explosion. Jeez.
And probably not even pacifying anyone else in the process, but that looked kinda close there, at least for the security guard. But Observer gets the second kill, and I mean, there are a couple bodies laying around. If he can keep those green guns for 5 more seconds, then he is going to win this match and avoid being reverse swept by Rommel. What a close match there, 106-4.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that was... I'm not sure if it was lucky or he knew that was a good timing and position. But, geez,
Score
that's...
4-6.
either that was rehearsed or he took a wild risk.
Observer is one of the wildest players, so I think all bets are off. It could be practiced, it could be a momentary idea that he executed, but he did execute it perfectly. I don't think there's many ways that you can do this Paris any better.
No, this was excellent.
So glad that they played today and that we stayed up for this one.
Yeah, this was absolutely worth it. What a fantastic match. So what happens to the players now then?
It's gonna be the very bottom of the winner's bracket, and we do have the first of the round 3 matches confirmed. It's Scruffy versus ThatObserver. The Irish Derby returns.
Nice.
Hoping
That's gonna be a hell of a match.
Yeah, absolutely. They did have an
highly
amazing
technical
6-4.
players.
I think they had a 6-4 RR10, RR11 time, so they have history as well as the friendship and being from the same country. As far as
Yeah, I gotta say that Scruffy has been wild lately, though. It's just he keeps improving to levels that are difficult to comprehend, to be honest.
He is definitely one step above everyone else, it's for sure. So gonna be very interesting to see if anyone can challenge him for the title. Well, Observer is gonna be one of those obstacles in round 3. as far as losers
Yeah.
round 2 is concerned, it's match 54, the very first match of this, so I guess I'll scroll a bit back up. It's gonna be Rommel of the Far East versus Mikulers. These are two players who I think met each other a lot in Roulette League a couple of weeks ago, so they know each other very well, so this should be another very tight match in the lower bracket.
Two players I enjoy a lot as well, so it's going to be a fantastic match as well.
Yeah, I have to agree there as well. And I think we do have updates from the Double Center Fortuna match, and it is, wow, it's now on Wednesday at 6:30 a.m. It's amazing, but that means the next match is gonna be Froth versus Volvo Modus in 21 hours. That's right. I have to go to sleep, I have to go to work, and still no next match, but hope we'll be surviving. Alright then. Yeah, and I'm very happy that you joined me for this one because it sure delivered. Pleasure's mine as well. Thank you also to Scruffy for admitting this match, and of course GG's to both Rommel and Observer. Thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, see you everyone.